Hello, everybody, and welcome to a little bit different episode of Crusher's Corner. Wolf gathered me, Jake, and Ian Quick all onto the set today because
Eyo.
of whatever is in front of us.
Yeah. We've been told
Yeah,
we're not allowed to touch it at all.
no, Wolf put this here and said no touchy. So we will find out what it is a little bit later in the episode, but you guys ready for the show coming up on the 9th of June?
Yes, I am.
I'm
Oh,
quite
man.
looking forward to what would be match one of that evening, where we will have Onyx taking on Billy Dono.
Oh, yeah, and that's going to be super exciting because Billy has always been a John Cena fan. You know, he talks about that hustle, that loyalty, that respect, that whatever crap he tries to shove down our throats. But going against Onyx, the guy who disrespected his own teammate and abandoned him, I think Billy's going to take this one a little bit more personally.
I think this is one of those matches where opposites attract. Like, you have this highly optimistic, questionably hardworking guy such as Billy Dono, trying to spread positivity around AWW, and you have him taking on a kid who's angry after he had lost his Wolfie in the Bank briefcase, something that he was just not aware that he would lose if he put it up for wager.
Yeah. He thought a little bit too highly of himself, and, well, we see where it got him.
And now he's going to try to pick on people lower than his own size.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is going to be a real interesting match. I don't see it in Billy quite yet. I haven't seen enough of him to say he can actually take down Onyx, because while Onyx did lose the Wolfie in the Bank, we can't put him down as a wrestler. He's still a very talented and anger-fueled wrestler, but he knows how to convert that anger into passion.
Onyx may be angry and passionate, but that passion could also blind you. It will send you off course. Look what happened when he lost the Wolfie in the Bank briefcase. And that could very much cost him a match against Billy Dono if he doesn't get his head screwed on right.
All right, that's where I disagree with you. It's Billy. He is not going to be Onyx. Onyx has been along in the company longer than he has, and Onyx has way more experience than he does.
The Billy slander is crazy here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's my brother. I kind of have to slander him, let's be honest.
So, I know we're talking about the match, but that brings up a question. Since you're related to Billy, are you also related to Bobby Live?
Maybe.
Is he just like some distant cousin of yours or something? Or
I
no,
think they're half
is he?
brothers.
Yeah. Or is he like a twin that you just don't talk about?
Or is he like a mutated parasite that kind of grew off of you and became its own sentient being?
I could see that
Akira
one.
stuff, man.
He's my other older brother.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Actually, he's both of our older brother.
Huh.
The iceberg of Billy Dono's family bloodline.
The deeper we go, the weirder it gets.
Yep.
Like Scoob.
Let's go on to our second match.
Wait. Let's confirm. So I'm gonna go with Onyx.
Okay.
Ian, you're going with Billy?
I might stick with Billy on this one, just out of the sheer, I won't be surprised if Onyx gets ahead of himself.
I'm going Billy. No, Onyx. Whoops. Onyx. Whoops. I cannot say that ever. Who?
Quick 180 there.
Man, it's a little late. Just go to bed.
Yeah. All right. Now we can go ahead and get into match 2. And this is interesting. You know them. You love them. The BDF, Smooth and Andrew, are taking on High Energy? What?
The thing is, we
Who?
don't know who these guys' names are. We don't know their information yet. They're just known as high energy. And I know a thing about high energy. I love to see it, love to be a part of it. So I'm looking forward to what they could bring to the table against BDF, one of my favorite tag teams in the business.
Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting because, like, we know what to expect from BDF. We don't from High Energy.
Let's just say it's gonna be a real high energy match.
I hate you. That one hurt.
It was
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah, come on. Both teams are very high energy, let's be honest.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, hopefully, whoever High Energy is, they are ready to compete at a professional level, like they will have to, in order to be wrestlers in AWW.
So, as we have pertained to, I'm not sure if we should even have a vote on this because we don't know exactly who this other team is. Would you think BDF is going to take this win, whether it be easy or difficult, or do you think High Energy may be onto something here?
You know, I gotta go with the veterans. I can't just say a new guy is gonna come in and win.
That's fair.
And it feels so weird. New guys coming in and they don't have to face closer.
Yeah, this
I
is
mean,
new, but we need this for tag teams, so
uh,
Yeah.
BDF
I'm
is
gonna
the
go
tag team
ahead.
closer.
I'm gonna be the dreamer here, and I think that high energy can probably win.
I respect that
Ooh.
decision.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm taking BDF. Ian's BDF.
Yep, yep.
And Jake is taking High Energy. Let's get into match 3. And are you ready
Ooh,
for some
it's
extreme action with an extreme rules match between Strayheart and Gamer Stitch?
Oh,
what an
dang, that's gonna
amazing
be
match.
violent.
And it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna get violent, it's gonna get hardcore, it's gonna get messy, man. There's gonna be blood, lots of it.
Yeah, and last week we saw Gamer Stitch attack Strayheart with what was it, a hockey stick?
Bro,
Just
out of
came out of
nowhere.
nowhere. Yeah. Came out of nowhere and ruined Strayheart's excitement for the victory. Now Strayheart's gonna be angry. We might
Mhm.
see a new side of Strayheart in this match, and I'm
Strayheart,
scared for Stitch.
I do, Strayheart could not have not seen this coming. I mean, she came in and wrecked two competitors, one involving Gamer Stitch.
Mhm.
Strayheart's first appearance in AWW, she wanted to clean house and leave. So why should she be surprised that Gamer Stitch wanted payback? And now it's going to lead to one hell of a payoff. We're going to see dismemberment. We are going to see blood. We are going to see violence.
Yeah, and don't
Yep.
get me wrong, Gamer Stitch is one of my favorite in the women's division. I
Mhm.
love watching Stitch fight.
Mm-hmm.
But now you just angered the beast that is Strayheart. I can't give Stitch the win on this one. I think we're gonna
What?
see that new side of Strayheart. Strayheart's gonna be angry. Strayheart's gonna want to end Stitch's career. And Stitch, you can't tell what's gonna happen.
I do want to say prior to Crusher's Corner here, I did take a glance at this card, and when I saw this, um, first off, I wasn't surprised. I figured this was going to be the case that this would be a match. Um,
Mhm.
and I wanted to give the benefit of a doubt to Stitch because she is fantastic so far. Since her debut, she has become a fan favorite. But from what I've seen lately of Strayheart, um, especially if you struggle against the likes of Bozo or Tokyo, this is another level.
Yeah.
And you're gonna face the very brunt end of it because weapons are involved.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And you need to put weapons into a fight that involves this deranged figure.
Yeah, it's It's just hard to give Stitch the benefit of the doubt.
I've as someone who's seen quite a few matches with Stitch involved and not many with Strayhart, I think Stitch is probably gonna win.
I respect that someone had to have taken Stitch's side.
Yeah,
From
normally
what I've
I
seen
would.
in CSX, she is a violent competitor.
Well, we'll have to see if she can pull her own win out here. But
Yeah.
I'm saying Strayhart. Ian, you're saying Strayhart?
Yep, Stray Hearts this one.
And we're going to have Jake take Stitch on this one. Boy, I just hope Stitch can walk after this match.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. We have
Match 4.
four. Dave's Retro Basement versus Linty.
Oh, I love a good Linty match.
Yeah,
Honestly,
who
doesn't
doesn't?
everybody?
And not only that, but going against a competitor like Dave's Retro Basement, we haven't seen too much of Dave this year. But
No
rest
way.
assured, Dave is probably still in tip-top shape, ready to take on anybody in AWW. And Linty's gonna be that test. Is he still as good as he was last year?
Yeah.
I'd say Dave's Retro Basement had suffered a lot since Sozin's Comet.
Mhm.
He had screwed over Brett Matthews so many times but in the end, his loss was his most humiliating event in his life. You don't
Because
see too much of him after the fact.
Yeah.
and
So now that he's back in action, do you think he's finally gotten over it? Or is it still lingering in his head? Is it going to distract him? And then you got to put that up against Linty, who doesn't have regrets, that doesn't have anything really rock bottoms, is what I mean.
I mean, you have to wonder if if this is something that Dave must win in order to prove himself to the commission again.
Yeah, he's not really much of a part of the picture right now. You know, when you think of commission, you think of
Snacks and
Snack,
Cortez.
Cortez, and Nagata.
Mm.
You don't hear much of Dave.
No.
So hopefully Dave can pull his weight here. And you know, as much as I like Linty, it'd be nice to see Dave get back into the spotlight.
So you're going with Dave. What do you go with, Jake?
I'm going with Linty. Because
Yeah.
everybody loves Linty, and also, to be honest, he has been close. Against Saigon, he's probably given people in AWW the most neck injuries, let's be honest here.
When you said everybody loves Linty, that was my reasoning for going with Linty. But like on a realistic note, not only is he a fan favorite, he doesn't have any bad thoughts that's really stuck in his mind. You know, he doesn't have these past regrets like Dave's Retro Basement to his humiliating loss at Sozin's Comet.
Mm.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong. I don't want to see Linty lose. I just want to see Dave win.
That is fair.
So you want to see Linty lose?
No, I don't want to see Linty lose.
Both these guys is what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Main event.
Oh boy.
Snacks versus Pat the Wise Man. Yes. The Pat the Wise Man, who was the man who ran the Wise Man brand. Now we haven't seen Wise Man brand act as a group in quite a while, ever since they lost everything.
Yeah. And we also haven't seen Pat the Wise Man actually wrestle in a match since the Black Sun raid.
Is he even a wrestler? I don't think he's
Kind of.
Well,
he's more of a manager.
He's in a match with Snacks.
Yeah, but he's a manager, not a wrestler. Like this isn't.
Yeah,
This isn't a fight for him.
No,
I
I did have some confusion about this So I had to ask our GM Wolf about it a little bit earlier this week. And he's like, Pat's ready to do it, apparently. Look, all props to him, but
to go after
I don't
Snap,
believe it.
I
don't know
don't.
if that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it now. There's no chance in hell Pat is going to win. It's got to be Snacks.
That Snacks Packs is all he's gonna need.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even put a question mark anywhere here. Like, it's Snacks. There's no way somebody who's not quite a full-on wrestler is going to take on somebody who, I'm going to be honest, should still be AWW's world champion.
That's a feature that you have to really cement with Snacks when it comes to a debate between him and Pat. Pat is no recent champ, and he's been strayed off for a very good while. Snacks has still been active even after losing the title, and he held that title for a very good while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's a 3-0 for this one. Snacks.
Let's just hope that we see Pat after this. Let's be honest.
I don't think we'll see him for a little while, but
Eh,
I guess we're all going with Snacks on this one.
yep.
All right.
Is that even a question you have to ask?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, oh,
Wolf?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So, do we get to see whatever this is now?
Maybe not. Maybe I just keep the actual cover over it and let you guys stay in suspense for the rest of the night.
You know what?
Come on.
How about this? Yoink.
Crusher? Did it just slip from your hand?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think
I
it's fully wrapped around, so I did not expect it to. I didn't expect you to wrap it up that much, Wolf.
I know you guys. That's why I wrapped it up enough. Which one of you guys touched it before I got in here? Besides Crusher just doing it. Did anyone touch it earlier? No? Okay.
Oh, I moved it a little bit. It was not quite centered.
Oh my god,
He's trying to change Crusher's corner into Jake's corner, just saying.
It was like a centimeter off. It bothered me.
I want to know what's in this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason this right here in front of the table, in front of the three guys, in front of me as well, I have an important announcement to make. Now, we've been building up for a while now, this women's division here in AWW, and I am much rather pleased to announce that we actually have built up a decent enough roster to where we can actually compete for other things besides just matches. And tonight on Crusher's Corner, I am going to reveal to you, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever AWW Women's Championship.
Oh my god. Ooh.
I
That thing looks shiny.
I think this is nicer than all the other belts.
You're looking at a cornerstone of the women's division itself.
Yep.
You're looking at this spectacular title. Only the toughest, the strongest, the baddest in the women's division is ever gonna have around their waist.
Yeah,
Now-
Stitch will be real happy when she wins this.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wait until after CJ North to start up a tournament to crown the first ever women's champion. We'll have a little tournament here, and then the first ever women's champion will be crowned at the AWW pay-per-view, The Swamp.
Ooh.
Oh, the swamp.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, if anyone has any questions for me or any questions in general, you might as well just ask them now, guys.
Yeah.
Do
Do
we
we have a number one contender yet? Like
That's-
somebody that you would say, like, if we weren't having a tournament, who would be your number one contender?
Well, for right now, I want to see how the women's tournament goes, because every woman is going to actually compete for the championship going forward once we actually are past the Siege of North. Of course, there's going to be favorites. There always is favorites. Probably right now, the favorite to win this belt is probably going to be between Stitch and Straight Heart. As for number one contenders, I cannot answer that until we actually have a clear women's champion.
Honestly.
Oh, that's fair.
That is indeed.
How so will the tournament be 2 different brackets all leading to a match at the Swamp, or will it just be kind of a battle royal?
We'll have a bracket of 8 women in the tournament.
Wait,
And
8?
Yes, 8 women in the tournament.
What?
We have recently just signed, let's see, Bozo the Clown signed, we have Stray Heart signed, we have Stitch signed, we have Tokyo signed. We actually recently just signed 2 new women as well this week, and we have 2 other women that are on standby to be signed as well to AWW that will be debuted during the tournament.
Okay. Okay. You weren't lying when you said that it's grown.
It has grown well enough to where we can actually afford a women's championship.
Yeah, you still can't afford to pay your commentators.
You guys don't look at your emails enough, then. That's all I gotta say about that.
I mean, he
Any
pays
other
me,
questions?
but I show up.
I'm satisfied.
Yep. Satisfied with questions.
All right, well, I'm gonna walk away here. You guys have fun. Finish up the show.
All right.
Championship right here.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's enough excitement for Crusher's Corner. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this content, hit that like button, hit subscribe, tell a friend about this show, and what I want you to comment down below is, out of the 4 that we know, who do you think has the biggest chance of winning this belt?
Heck,
Leave that in the comments, and we will see you guys on Friday, June 9th. Today.